Hello everyone, how are all you guys doing today? I hope you guys are all doing well. This is Arcane. Got some deathmatch for you guys on Saba Island, I believe this map is called. Personally one of my favourite maps now with all these new deathmatch maps coming out. I've actually forgotten how good this map actually is. Then again, the deathmatch, DM2 as it's called, sorry. Which is the other part of this map somewhere on the left hand side. It's actually quite good as well. But yeah, nice fun little map to play on. And this is a competitive game, and what am I saying? I'm experimenting with my new profile set, which is called Old School, but I haven't renamed it yet, so it's still Profile Set 7. But yeah, so let me explain to you what Old School is, or what I mean by old school. So first we're going with only two abilities, Poison and Disguise, a classic. Getting rid of the third ability slot. I did actually want to take away Poison and put Knives on, but then that would be like using the third ability slot. So to like make it less hassle, I just used the first two abilities. So yeah, stuck with Disguise and Poison. Didn't actually know what to use apart from Poison. And then what also changes have I made? I took off Kill Buffer as one of my perks and just changed it with Blender, which is also a classic, which I mean that's a proper old school classic right from Brotherhood, come on. And then the big change is I took off Determined. Yes, I did. I took off Determined and I've changed it with overall cooldowns. So what better way to test this than in a competitive lobby? Now I actually did test it in another lobby, which was some prestigious, but they weren't as good as the players in this lobby, and that was actually a pretty good game as well, so I'll probably upload that, but I wanted to share this one first because this was a bit more better, as in it was a bit more tougher. So yeah, quickly going to mention something about Determined again. I took off Determined, so it's going to be a bit difficult, and there seems to be quite a few more people. The population of complainers about Determined is slowly increasing, and like you see them more on the mic now. It's not like raging on the mic. They're like, you can't win without Determined, all this stuff. And like I've experienced that a couple of times. Sejiroy, he's experienced it as well on the mic, getting some grief about Determined. I don't understand what their problem is. I know what their reason is. Well, sorry, yeah, I do understand what their problem is. I don't see as a problem, but their excuse is it stops you from being stealthy. And I mentioned this a load of times, so I'm just going to say it one more time. What they don't realize is that good players, they're going to recognize you anyway, whether you're being stealthy or not. The only time, and I think probably the main chance you're going to get on a good player, is when they're in kill animation, you go for your kill then. Which is slightly a good tactic. I've seen a lot of people do it. You know, just wait it out, try avoid some of your pursuers, or stun your pursuers, and when your target's in kill animation, best chance to get a good killing. That's the only chance I see. Otherwise, most of the time, they are going to see you anyway. So that's what these people who use Determined, who go against Determined, need to realize. And what's going to happen is they're probably going to see you from, because the whispers make it obvious, so as soon as you come in closer they're going to see you, and they will knife you if they have knives to try and get that stun in. So either way it's going contested, or you're going to get stunned, so you need Determined on for them points. Anyway, this Rebel is being slightly annoying in this match, running off, and she's going to get punished for it now because she was focusing too much on me, and this is going to help me seriously in this match right here. Oof, that's what I love it when you've got Poison, for that moment right there. And I'm not going to get stunned. I'm gonna go into first place, but I lose first place straight away. So that's how tough this lobby is looking to be. So let's see what we got here. We're disguised as the Joker dude, the Dandy. Ooh, I know. I knew his name. That's shocking. And yep, we're on the Rebel again. I've got a nice chance now because she's got no pursuers, and somehow I get a silent kill in there, which is going to help me out. Oh, we'll get Savior as well, so top that up to 400. That is nice. So obviously the players in this lobby don't know my little experiment that's going on, so that will help me out. That will help me out a bit more, because obviously if they're new, innit? No one knows. So I've got Revelation on, and I've got 2 pursuers. And I don't know why I didn't get the grab kill there. I think I should have just waited maybe half a second and then whack square. I think maybe because I was moving it and then I whacked square as well, it jumped up. But yeah, you'll see later. That was slightly costing. Don't want to ruin it, but I might have already. Anyway, we're on the Lady Black. And there she is. So I'm going to run around this tree and shockingly actually get another kill in there without it being contested. So this game goes pretty well. To say I was using poison as well, because like a lot of the times I notice, like the contract system, we all know how rubbish it is. It always gives you targets with like at least 2 people. Excuse me. So that's not good when you're using poison, but in this lobby, as you can see, I'm getting like targets with no one apart from me. So, oof, I've just seen it now. I just saw him come on the right of me, but I honestly thought that my target was disguised as this pirate dude, and I was trying to poison him, and it wasn't working. And that's when I realized, that moment of the game, I was raging like hell, because you know, in competitive games, trust me, it gets really intense and every second is valuable, and you just waste a chance like that. It gets frustrating. But not to worry. I just mentioned it before. While in kill animation, I can just walk in slowly and get that nice poison kill. I don't think she knew, but I would have got stunned. But how are we doing here? First place with 2 minutes, so this is quite good. What I tried to actually do there was try to run through them civilians. So it might mess up his lock, or if he couldn't lock me, but he might have had me locked from before. But in case he hasn't, you can get stuns in that way. But I ended up doing roly-polies all over the friggin' floor, so that didn't work out. So we have the Rebel again. Oh yeah, this is the annoying part. I went in for the silent kill, and somehow I just couldn't get it, and I didn't want to run in case my meter went down, and she's gonna run off. And it's going to work out for her. I think right about here. Yeah, there we go, I die. So it worked out for her, fair enough. But them frustrating moments when these... I've noticed a lot of people running around in Deathmatch. I've also seen on some people's videos where they're like, I use free running in Deathmatch. Personally, I've never heard that before. That might be some new tactic, free running in Deathmatch. Anyway, we're on the Night Stalker, and he had no clue. He might have been concentrating on his target and not realised I was coming behind him. But how are we doing here? We're in 2nd place. I want to try win this. It will be very nice too. And she's realised and she's backing off. And there we go. So I try Nova Mage's what's it called? Anti-knife stun thing, where you try push the analog stick backwards. I don't know if it worked or not in this case, or she just couldn't get the knife stun in. But yeah, that is an awesome video, by the way, if you haven't seen it. Nova Mage's knife stun explanation or tutorial, or everything to do with knives. Really good video. He basically shows you that knife stuns are no longer in the game. It's still hard to counter a bit, because you've got to do some dodgy maneuvering with the analog stick, but once you get the hang of it, I think it'll be alright. And here we go. I lose the first place right at the last couple of seconds here, and I just lost the plot here completely. I saw my target and I thought I could go in and steal the game, but no, there we go. I'm going to come in second. Still a very good game for the abilities I was using. Comment, rate and subscribe. Give me feedback on everything. It's always useful. And until next time, I shall see you guys later. Goodbye.